There was a bit of a debate earlier in the year about this idea of emergent properties and whether that's a real thing.
And of course, one of the best papers at NeurIPS was a paper critiquing that to some extent. I think the first thing is that the emergence of a capability would generally reflect the fact that there is training data supporting that capability. The pattern was there, but needed to be discovered. And what's interesting is as we've scaled up the data and the sizes of these networks, they're able to discover these deeper patterns. And so I think that is exciting. The sudden emergence is something that I think a lot of the X-risk people say, oh, we can't predict how these systems will behave because this emerges suddenly. But if you think about it, if it's a capability that requires combining A and B and C capabilities in order to get it, then it's not surprising that when the model acquires A, it still doesn't have the capability. When it acquires A and B, it still doesn't have the capability. When it finally gets to C, then it can get the capability. And so we see a sudden jump. That just reflects that it's a conjunction of things that have to be learned. It is not very predictable, so that is I think the people that worry about this have a point that it is hard for us to predict what will happen as we scale the models.